Okay. This is another subtopic, coping with change. Coping with change. And what I know, many of us have ever heard of change, and you could have heard about it in other subjects like CRE O level, and now we have again come across it in entrepreneurship. Change. This change is not a new word. As I've said, you have ever heard of it, and we normally use it during our day-to-day communications. Even as I talk now, someone has already used it. Change. Change the desk, change the sitting arrangement, change the book, change the pen, change the pencil, change the company, change the school, change the village, change the district, change the country, change the country. So we know what change is. So in the end, we are saying change is to give a completely different form. A completely different form. What is the meaning of form? The completely different outlook or appearance. That's why we call it a form is the outlook. How an object looks like. It could even be a product. How a product looks like. And we try to change it completely. It looks different from the way it has been looking like. I repeat. Giving a completely different form of a project, of a product. Giving a completely different form or appearance of an object. What does it mean? That you are trying to change what you have from this form to another form. From this outlook to another outlook. The way it has been looking like is now different. For example, if you produce your donut like this, time may come and you change this completely and you make it like this, look like this. It can be of this shape. Is this the same as that? Is this the same as that? These three objects are different in terms of outlook. They may be the same in terms of customer satisfaction, but they are different in terms of outlook. If you constructed your house and it is of this shape, this is the door, this is the window, and then you change it, it looks like this. This is the door, and this is the window, and the roofing is here. So you have changed it. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. Change is all about bringing a difference. Changing something into another looking. That's why we say giving a completely different form or appearance to an object. And then we said, in business, in an organization, and in entrepreneurship at large, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable, meaning you may not do away with change. You may not do without change, meaning wherever you go, wherever you move, change is there. That's why we say it is inevitable. It is unavoidable. You cannot avoid what? Change. So what you should understand here is change is all about making something look different from the way it has been looking like. That is change. So in entrepreneurship, what do we learn? We learn that when you are producing goods, time may come and we need to change them. You can even see in soda, the way the bottles used to look like is not the same way. Coca-Cola bottle. When you change, a product looks as if it is a new product. When you change a packaging material and it looks different, customers may think this is a new product on the market. And yet it is the same. So change is important. Much as we're not looking at the importance of change, but we're trying to look at what change means. Like now, if I put on this t-shirt, Table Talks, I look different from John Paul putting on a casual t-shirt. And that's why I'm putting on this. To look a member of Table Talks. So that is change. So if I don't put it on, I'll be different from other facilitators on Table Talks. So anyway, that is change. So we are looking at the types of change, and one of them is developmental change. And say this occurs when a company makes improvement to its current business. That's what I was telling you. We used to have a bottle of Coca-Cola long like this. They changed it, they brought a short one. That was an improvement. Why do you change it to this? In business, we call it blindfolding. You create a new look of this product, and it looks new in the eyes of the customer, and the demand changes to a positive side. I will give you an example. Someone makes a donut, changes it. So do you mean to say this person doesn't understand? It is because people are used to this. When you change to this, the product will look new. People will run for it, forgetting that the ingredients are the same. When you change to this, people who are tired of this will now run to this. It is the same product, but having changed, and the business will benefit. So that's why we say developmental change. You are looking at development, leaving the state you are in to another state, leaving the level you are in to another level, meaning you are not stagnant, you are moving forward. That's why I'm saying a company makes improvement to its current business. For example, improving processes of production, methods of production, performance standards, etc. How is the product performing? If you see that the product is performing this way and you want an improvement, then you change. So this is developmental change, where the company makes improvement to its current what? Business. You improve. The product has been improved. It can be in form of packaging. It can be in form of size. It can be in form of color. It can be in form of any form of outlook, so long as you know that it will create a positive impact on the business. Why do you think this bottle was made like this? Is this container resembling that one of Rwenzori? If I may ask, is that one of Rwenzori having a tap? So this is developmental change. So this one is competing. This itself makes him a greater supply of this water. The methods of production, the processes were changed, and they came up with this product. So for that matter, when you look at developmental change, you have to change your ways, and they should be positive changes, so that the customer looks at your product as a different product, though it may not be different. So we are looking at transitional. Involves replacing the existing processes or procedures with something that is completely new to the company. For example, creating new products. Transition, we are now developing from a stage to another stage. After doing that, then we come up with new products, new methods. Here we are improving, but here we are coming with the new. We are now innovating. Like how we used to write on a chalkboard, now we're writing on a whiteboard. This is transitional changing, where you replace the existing processes or procedures with something that is completely new to the company. If you have been, for example, if the example I can give is again in beverages. When Nairo Breweries produced Eagle, which was a new product, Uganda Breweries produced Senator. The other comes up with the Novida. This one comes up with the Mountain Dew. You understand? So these are what we call transitional changes. You come out with a product that is new, that is different from the rest. And this one shows that the business indeed is doing what? Is moving forward. So we have transformation change. This deals with making change in the business rather than methodologically implementing new processes. This one is drastically making changes. Drastically making changes. Changing everything completely. Without improving on the methodology, without improving on the processes. But you don't improve, you come. After this, after transitional change, then you bring in a product. So transitional change will involve replacing. How to replace comes in transformation. If the Mountain Dew was in the process of coming out, that was the transition. Then when Mountain Dew is already out as a product, it now becomes the transformation. Are we together? So these are some types of change. If you can look for others, I don't know, but these are the ones I've managed to come up with. So go and read about these changes, you understand them, and please let us see change practically when we go into self-employment. Thank you very much for listening and understanding. We are going to relax and we shall meet again in the next session.